So the goal of workshop is that developing the SAT prep application uh, using the spec-driven development and using the codecs. The codecs also the 5.6, right? The 5.6 and the light prompt, the soul, right? 5.6 soul. So here is the steps. Here is the steps, and yeah. The first step is that in the UX pilot. So we are saying create a SLT application, and we have a database. We have a database which is generating the questions, having options. So all this information is available. So then we are saying that so design the pages, right? So design the right all these pages, develop the home page, test page, examination page, person navigator, submit confirmation, test results. With the UX Copilot, by checking the max and checking the React mode, and so these are the flow being created, almost like a 8 pages being created, the home page. So that's the landing page. So this one. So this is a React code, uh, the React code, and have a right, based on our requirement. So it have the questions, subject. Okay. So now the student can take the examination of any subject, any subject. So now, yeah. So this is the first step, generating the React code. And so here the code is everything is say hardware. Right? Everything is say the code is hardwired. And now the SDD is going to do the trick. Okay, right? Just all this wrong data. So over here, and the first step is that we are doing the yeah. So as a first step, we okay, right. First step is that so taken that code and put into the front end folder and creating the Docker compose. So right, that's a command we give, and it is completed. So yeah, so that become the hardwire application. But our goal is that creating the right entire application. So for this one, we selected the spec-driven development. This is the constitution is specify written the plan and the tasks and the implement. What this does that okay, what this does, so it will move all the hardwire code into the JSON files. Okay. So it will move everything into the data JSON file. So it will be executed with the constitution. So everything after that, so that is the first step, isolating right all the code into the data directory. So then the second step is that the second step is that similarly now we need to create the backend. So as part of that now we have a okay. So now when you draw the picture, this is something like a so this is the original hardware. So now it's executing the first two prompt and it have a okay, right. So this having the hardware this information. So we are bringing to here. So this being hardware, this data is moved out of this one. Next step is writing a backend prompt. So which is front end currently having a business data, then database, right, moving this data to the SQL, then putting the API. So now, so this will get it from here. So now, so this being going to get from here. So this is gone. That is the next step. That is the next step. For this one, executing again constitution on create a MySQL tables based on the JSON needs and using the Spring Boot and MySQL. So right, so keep existing React design pages, don't change. So by giving this command and by giving the, so we created, specify these files by creating a, the plan. Yeah, so this is very generic. It can work for any product, any product. And by completing that exercise, so this blue box being created and yeah, right, blue box being created. So this is the right, there is a page payload. So now the one bug came is that okay, right, one bug or right, one more step you can say, it moved everything to this header score 23, right, for the all the pages. It moved the JSON over here. As a next step, I gave a another command, right? So another command. So one more spec being created. So there is a two specs. So this is a normalizing the base data. So the prompt I gave is say, so seed page load data, all the tables, okay, right? The data in the page payload table. So the seed data uh, from this table to all the tables and integrated all pages with a, right, all pages with table data. So I gave some two samples. Okay, yeah. So that is the one I gave. With this information, then it understand. So it understand that implemented working end-to-end side, but the full upload task list not yet been complete. So that is there is a okay. Okay. So here is again maybe that is yeah. So there is a 38 to 83 task being completed. So the next step we have two options. Okay, right. So we have two options. There is a 12 of 90, 12, uh, 12 tasks only completed. So now we can say that we can go back to, so this one, and specify there is a tasks, and we can say that copy relative path, and we can say so complete. It's all tasks. Okay. So like that also we can give, and yeah, and I'm going to check in this code before doing that. Yeah. So this one will bring the, so there is some more, this I did not notice actually. So now this X, so X, all these things, and it will complete. Okay. So there's many other tasks are there, and it can okay, so it can complete. Similarly, after completing this, we can also say that yeah, right, if there is there's some pending tasks are here. So for example, write a failing catalog extraction text. Yeah, we can't understanding this language. So we can't understand this language. But now, after completing this one, now it is, so all the data is coming from the, right. So all the data is coming from the API. This data is coming from the API, but still there is some more routes or some more things. So this is the passage. passage having a right title, content, the, so that is a passage, and these are the questions, and these are the options, right? All this information, and we have a yeah, right. We have the questions now. We'll write some transformations to transform into the key things or questions, passages. Yeah, so we can transform. So this is how end to end all the product being developed with the AI.